So this video will take care of the common problems you'll have with ollieing and ollieing higher. Now before I get into this video, make sure you take breaks now and then. Like, don't beat yourself up over it. And also try to experiment, because what works for me may not work for you. So try to keep that in mind. Also, I highly suggest you practice while moving. Like, you can practice stationary, but I kind of lean towards moving. So don't try to learn them on grass or on carpet, because what's going to happen is when you pop, all the force you give it is going to be absorbed, and your ollies won't be as high. That's why I strongly recommend concrete or cement, and preferably while moving. Now I just want to show you my foot position for the ollie. My back foot is right here. My toes do not hang off. It's like solid on the tail. Now my front foot is going to be in the middle of the board. It's not too high up, it's not low, it's right in the middle, like straight on. And another really big thing, do not blame your board if you can't ollie or ollie higher. I've done tricks on a broken Walmart board. You can't get worse than that. So if I miss any common problems, don't be afraid to like leave a message or a comment or whatever, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. And let's begin. Alright, so one common problem you might have with the ollie would be you got something like this, like that, and your back trucks don't get off the ground. Now, the way to fix that is make sure you pop the board, like that. You want the trucks off the ground. You don't want this. Your trucks really don't get off the ground. You gotta pop it a little bit, but don't do it too hard. So yeah, just give it a nice solid pop like this, and then you're fine. Another thing is, when you ollie, make sure you suck your legs into your body. Like, I'm going to be saying that a lot. Now the reason for this is because when I see people who have this problem, I notice that their feet are only up to like right here at the peak of their ollie, which means this is the maximum height you're going to get at the peak of your ollie if your feet are right here. So if you just bring your legs up just a little bit, you have more of a potential for getting them higher. But don't bring your legs in too much, or you won't have much control over the board. Just like a little bit more than you usually do. So yeah, just suck your legs in a little bit more, because if your feet are right up here, this means that the maximum potential height you'll have will be up to here. Now, if your feet are down low, the maximum height you could have is really low. And another thing I want to mention is when you start your ollie, bend your legs. Like, seriously, you don't want to start your ollie like this. You want to start it like this. Now, it's kind of like doing a regular jump, where you'll get the most height if you bend down a lot, as opposed to bending like this. So, bend your legs. Now another problem that could cause this is if your foot positioning is like this, where your front foot is really close to the front bolts. What you have to do is bring it down to the middle of the board, like the exact middle. Now another common problem is when you ollie, you kind of go at like an angle like that. So to fix this problem, all you have to do is focus on having your front foot slide up the board. Don't have it slide like this. You want to have it at an angle. So what's happening when you have a crooked ollie is you are raising your foot instead of sliding. Because when you raise your foot, the board will be right here, and it will be crooked like this. So as long as you slide up, the board will level like this. So if your crooked ollie is like this, now if you level that, it'll be pretty decently high. So what you have to do is just get in there and just focus on sliding up the board so it levels out. And that should be it. Now a reason why you can have this crooked ollie will be because your front foot is probably really close to the back trucks like this. Now just move it over to the center, and that should fix it somewhat. So the next problem you may have is when you ollie, you'll land like on your toes like that. So to fix that is make sure your weight is over the board. Don't be too far forward or too far back, left or right. Just have it over the board, and also have your shoulders parallel with the board. Also, when you ollie, make sure that you slide up the board straight on. Like, do not slide this way or that way. You just want to have it perfectly up the board. So you land like this. And it's a pretty simple fix, actually. Now these tips also help if your board does something like this. Now, the reason why that happened is because when I started my ollie, when I was like this, my weight shifted really far to the right. Now, what you have to do to correct this is to have your weight centered over the board the whole entire time. Like, you really should make a conservative effort to stay over the whole board the whole entire time. There should be no reason why you would lean this far, or any direction for that matter. So yeah, those are all the common problems I can think of right now. If you have any other problems that I haven't went over, feel free to comment and I'll try to help you as much as I can. And yeah, I hope this helps some of you. I don't know.